Previously on Sailing Joco, whilst replacing our diesel heater exhaust line, we discovered the wall in our cockpit lazarette where the heater would be mounted had started to rot, so began another project to replace the wall before we could remount the heater. Are you really a boat owner if you aren't tackling multiple projects at once? Thanks for joining us, and we hope you enjoy. Our boat is still a disaster. This is why there's no point at all in doing any type of major cleaning inside the boat until we're back in the water and all of the projects are like, well, they're not done. They're on hold while we're in the water and transiting. The only clean area is my galley. But what can you do? Jeff just went out and found us some free plywood. We don't have to go to a hardware store. We've met some really great people here at the marina, one of which had some scrap plywood, 3/4 inch, exactly what we needed. Jeff made a few backer pieces and I covered them with tape so that the epoxy wouldn't stick to them. Holy snap. Okay, both of the backers are now installed. Nice work, babe.
I'm gonna climb down in there and actually place the wall here. I don't expect it'll fit first time. If it does, I'm amazing.
Oh, well, either way, you're amazing to me, babe. Also, don't forget, if you're enjoying this episode so far, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends, and yeah, thanks for watching. Even though Jeff is amazing, the wall piece he cut out didn't fit perfectly in the space, so begins the fine-tuning. Lots of up and down the ladder. Hey, baby?
A lot of multi-tool work.
Yeah, to make it perfect. As perfect as it can be.
Yeah, just the smallest gap possible. That's all. Reckon.
Oh my god, just jam it in there.
I think, yeah, it's like so close I can bang it, but I don't want to have to bang it back up.
Maybe another attempt.
I want to be able to place it onto the backers, you know?
Yeah.
We're close, very close.
Down in your man cave. I was telling Jeff earlier that, you know, we have the fridge compressor over here. All we need to do is hook up another mini fridge on this side with some beer, and then you can just hang out down here. We'll put some pantry shelving in here, have some snacks, and there you go. So lucky. Okay, another fitting. Is it better? Oh, it looks better.
It's very close.
Again, very close. Okay, another test. In and out. How's it look? Oh, snapdragon. Look at that.
Daylight.
All right, it's beer time. Beer o'clock has now happened. And here's the old piece of wall
That explains the like dirt piling up at the bottom of the engine room wall.
Yeah, no kidding. That gross goo we found.
This migrating out particle after particle.
Ew. All right, well, we're going to enjoy and order up some parts. We'll see you later. Good morning. It's a new day. Jeff is still in the lazarette working. He is now sanding down all of the walls in there to prepare for epoxy and painting. To fuel my hard worker, I whipped up another version of breakfast pizza, this time using leftover loaded baked potato from last night's dinner as the filling. Fresh out of the oven. Wow, this looks really good. I'm impressed.
Looks really good.
Ooh, look at the side view of this baked potato breakfast pizza. That looks really good.
Dang.
It smells really, really good in here as well.
It does, yeah. It's gonna burn my mouth.
Yeah, and I don't mind my towel. I had a shower this morning. The weather is threatening rain, so I had to put up this tarp. And Jeffy is now in here. He's starting the epoxying. This stuff?
Yep, that's gonna come over here.
Epoxy thickened. The race to get it on before it goes hard.
Yeah.
All complete down there.
Okay, and then go to the inside and see if it's coming through on the other side.
Okay. Yep, looks good. This repair came together surprisingly relatively quickly. Just a few final touches. Famous last words I'm about to realize. So while fixing the inside of the cockpit lazarette, Jeff noticed that the lazarette hatch cover even though we tried fixing it a couple years ago, it looks like it's breaking and not gonna stand up very well. So guess what we're doing now? We're making a new hatch cover, Frankenstein style. Yep, this is what happens when you don't have the funds or don't want to have the funds to buy new pieces of wood. We're lucky to get these pieces of wood from a friend here at the boatyard. And Jeff is just going to square it up, and then we're going to encase it in fiberglass so it'll be one solid piece. This is just the core, so we'll see how long this lasts. So we decided that we're going to take this hatch cover off and then lay it on top of all the pieces of wood to make sure that we have enough wood to Frankenstein this back together. It's already Frankenstein, as you can see.
We're getting away from Frankenstein.
Well, yeah, we're going to be encasing it in fiberglass. This wasn't.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It won't matter.
But this one is a pure Frankenstein. Ours is a Frankenstein in disguise. I, of course, am the tool girl. I got Jeff the Fat Daddy flathead for these guys. Sorry, Hatch, but you lived a good life, but your service is now no longer needed on Joco. Get out of here. I'm hiding right now. We keep on getting these rain showers passing by. I had to run and grab tarps to cover up our big hole in the boat. It was literally hot and sunny and we were sweating like 7 seconds ago. North Carolina weather, you're crazy. It's just got worse. Okay, the rain stopped. Let's go rainbow hunting. Oh, might not be out of the woods yet. None yet. I'll be on the lookout. I'll report back. And poor Jeffy, who is down here working. Did you hide under the boat?
For the worst part, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
There's more right there.
I know.
I just looked up and it was full blue sky, and I said, I guess we're good for no rain, and then like rain away.
I know, this is
So
insane.
annoying.
Makes no sense. I'm proud of you, honey. You're doing all this with no table, no flat edge,
Bullshit.
and a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Okay, it's cocktail time. Let's see what I can whip up today. This galley gal is starting to get pretty creative here. So I'm gonna do half a banana each. We have some leftover peaches from this morning, cream of coconut, some rum from our rum runner, of course, and ice. Ooh, I see a red light. That must mean it's full. Gonna blend that all up and give that over to Jeffy. A little bit of nutmeg on top for good luck. And there we go. Special delivery for hardworking honey. Take a sip, let me know.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Is that good?
Yeah, hit the spot.
It's healthy and strong.
Perfect.
Wow. Jeffy has been working hard down here. All that's left is just to fiberglass it together, babe, and then we're on our way. Hey, easy peasy?
Well, we got to put a radius on all the top edges. I got to tag this all together. And then once they're all one piece, I might have to put some thickened epoxy in that joint there. It's hard to say. And on the bottom, I need to put a bead of something so I can bring my fiberglass down so there's a bit of an overlapping lip, or as much as I can get away with.
All in a day's work. Living under the bridge. So we're just going to the boaters lounge. We got all of our stuff. We're gonna lay this out flat, screw it all together. That's what she said. And hopefully it all works.
Okay, and then we had our thing tagged up.
This is so funny the way that we're doing this.
It's the cheapest, jankiest thing ever. It just means a lot of work to get the same end.
Yeah. When you have more time than money, you work harder. We're very lucky Jeff is handy. All right, here's a dry fit of the new hatch.
Coming together?
Yeah, it is coming together.
Let's see what will eventually will happen.
And we'll paint it
It's going to be
like a
lot
little
of work still.
off-white. You know, it's good for a first dry fit.
Yeah, we'll just square it up in place, right?
Yeah.
That's how this goes. First things first, I gotta move the thing.
So yeah, again, this may look a little bit weird because everything else is teak, but the rest of these teak pieces at the helm and on this one that I'm sitting on, you can't see, but it's really, really like all rotted out and we have to replace everything anyway. So it's okay that this one doesn't match for right now. Still hiding from the rain, but as you can see, lots of sun, no rainbows. I've been looking all day, no rainbows. More prep work to all of the individual pieces before we can stick them together. We're wetting it out and all the seams. Behold, Frankenhatch.
Yeah. Experiment.
Yeah.
Lazy,
We'll see how it goes.
Being cheap.
We'll see how long it lasts. We're back on the boat while we wait for that epoxy to dry. Jeff is doing some more sanding of that wall in the lazarette. Okay, we're slowing down. Jeff's getting tired. It's getting later in the afternoon here. Putting one coat of thin epoxy.
Yeah, unthickened is a...
Unthickened epoxy on this new wall here. Just in case there is any type of water intrusion, then it won't go and rot the wood out again. Yeah, we're going to be storing lots of wet items in here potentially. You're doing a very good job. You're petting it very nicely, honey.
Yeah, I think it's good now.
Very gentle.
Just...
Next up, we're going to be playing around with this router that we borrowed from a friend in the yard here. Thanks, Billy and Gary. Jeff is going to be making some little pieces to put on the underside of the lazarette hatch to give it some extra strength and durability. But we have to have these pieces rounded because we're going to be folding fiberglass over top of them. So here we go. Never used a router before. It looks a bit daunting, hey? When you're checking out this
I just
machine.
never used it, so I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, holy moly.
Around the corner. I gotta get a battery.
But of course, more beers because it's like 4 o'clock on a Saturday. Yep, that's right. And we've been working non-stop since about 8:30 in the morning, 9 a.m. We are certainly not bums on a boat here. Nice.
2.
One more to go. We have a little visitor coming to say hello.
I think that I'm set.
Powder! Powder! Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Oh.
Want?
Yeah, what a
right
nice
now, yeah.
girl. As mentioned, it was Jeff's first time using a router, and it took many practice runs, many swear words, and many mistakes before he got it just right. Good morning. Sunday morning right now. And it's another beautiful sunny day. We're up and at 'em, working hard already. We were up at around 8 o'clock this morning outside, actually starting working. Last night was pretty crazy. Jeff was working until the sun was literally down all the way. You couldn't see anything anymore. But he finally finished these 3 batten things that we're going to be putting on the underside of the hatch cover. And it'll give it extra rigidity. It was my job to sand them all down nice. I think I did a pretty good job. Now the next step is Jeff is making a little lip to go around the whole perimeter of this hatch. And so when water comes over, this is the bottom obviously, and when water comes over, it'll have a lip to go around. It's not going to come back and go inside our lazarette. So this is the meticulous working. We have some random piece of plywood that we found on the boat, and here we waste not, want not. So we're just tearing it up, making little pieces, and it'll do the job. We'll epoxy them to the hatch here and then fiberglass over it, and it'll be a nice rounded lip. Another fun fact, we're going in the water tomorrow. The yard manager guy came and said, hey guys, Monday this boat needs to go in the water. You're kind of in the way. Do you want to go in the water too? We're like, all right. We're not exactly ready 100%, but we'll take it. Okay, last one. We'll go in that gap over there, and then we'll have to cut some of these other ones. Good job to size. And then it'll be done. These ones are the rejects over here. Ooh, dry fit time.
Dry fit with rounded corners, part 17.
Oh, snap.
position it.
There we be. Nice. It's gonna be the strongest hatch cover known to man, by the way. So many layers. It's like an onion. We are finally ready to do some epoxy.
I'm tired.
I know. But we're powered up to do some epoxying. This project is getting pretty old. Anyway, okay, so we have everything ready here. We sanded the edges, we sanded all of these pieces. All of the prep work will hopefully be worth it, and this will go down really quickly. Oh, and Jeff said also that this will go down in history as the best hatch ever.
No, we said hopefully.
Hopefully. Woo! All right, this is done. As you can see, we have a couple clamps over here. Those pieces didn't want to play nice, they were bowing. But anyways, this is our hatch thus far. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
The over epoxy.
The over epoxier, over fiberglasser, over everything. It's the hatch and the project that never ends. This project was about more than just making a hatch. It was a learning exercise for Jeff as he wanted more practice with fiberglassing. Here is hopefully the last layer of this onion frankenhatch. Oh my gosh, this man really loves this hatch. Like, holy.
Is that real?
Yes, you do. Jeff said, no, I don't love this hatch. Yes, you do, honey.
It's time for a breakup.
This hatch is going to outlive everyone and everything.
Yeah, the hatch. The hatch to end all hatches.
The hatch to end all hatches? Is that what you said? Nice.
This is just because last night we didn't put enough resin and I could see it. So,
Yeah, now he's going extra with the
I'm
resin.
not doing extra, this is how it's done. Andy from Boatworks today. That's fiberglass.
Andy from Boatworks today, yes.
He did stuff. He was showing you you'd rather be on the heavy side than the light side, because if you're on the light side, it can fail.
And Jeff is a rule follower.
Well, no, that's more structural. But
I'm more of a rule
I like to do
breaker.
it like I'm doing it for real. I'm fixing the hull, not making a hatch.
There you go.
Oh,
Practicing.
testing.
Okay.
Are you finished quite yet?
Almost. Just looking for those puddly spots now.
The sun is setting behind the captain. Oh snap, crackle pop, it's another new morning. Jeff just finished sanding from the fiberglassing last night and doing another dry fit.
Yeah.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I think so. This is not sanded down to shape yet, but
Gotcha.
it's filled one time.
Yeah, looks good.
This has to be one more resin wash at the end, very end, and then it's paintable.
Final coat is going down in the lazarette. One coat of paint over the primer. You can barely tell, well, I guess you can a little bit, but hardly where that piece of wall was replaced. So good job, honey bun. All right, now it's time for the reveal. Wow, so many exciting things going on today. Look at that. Oh snap. That looks pretty good.
Not bad, anyway, yeah.